Hello, very good morning and welcome to Round Orkney from the BBC this Tuesday the 15th of December. With you from now until 8 o'clock, Fionn McArthur and Helen Fowles.
Welcome to an episode of Fara's Folky Folk for the Orkney Folk Festival.
Lots of F's there.
That is a lot of F's.
We are here to meet a very familiar voice to many Orcadians. His name is Fionn McArthur. So we are out in the West Mainland now, and behind us, for those of you not from Orkney, is the Broch of Birsay. So we're on Harv's stomping ground. So she is delighted. But something slightly better than the Broch of Birsay is Fionn McArthur! Thank you for joining us, Fionn.
That's a great introduction.
You are a very well-known voice, I should say, as you worked for many, many years on BBC Radio Orkney. But you've gone from behind the mic to behind a camera now. How did this all happen?
Yeah, well, I worked for BBC Radio Orkney for 17 years, from 2000 to 2017, and as well as doing radio work at that time, I also did the TV camera work for BBC Scotland here for kind of news stories and so on. So I'd always kind of had an interest in photography and video, and yeah, about 4 years ago, decided it was kind of time for a change.
Yep.
And myself and a business partner, Andrea, we set up a company called Startpoint Media, and we do kind of video and photography and writing, so web articles and social media management for various organisations and businesses. And it's been great. It was a big step into the unknown, but it was good. We enjoyed it.
Speaking about some businesses, Harv and I have been really lucky to get to do some work with you recently, which is some of the footage that you're going to see shortly as well. It was filming for a new sort of come and visit Orkney, I guess. Is it Orkney.com?
It's for Orkney.com. It's the kind of face of the Orkney marketing group. We run the kind of Orkney.com website. We do all the content for that. We look after the social media channels and visit Orkney, Instagram, and Orkney.com on Facebook and Twitter, and it's great. Yes, I do all the photos and videos. Andrew does all the kind of writing and technical kind of stuff. And it's great. It means I get to wander about on days like this, taking photos and chatting.
It's nice on days like this.
It's always like this, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what we say anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. Apart from your camera work, Fionn, we're speaking to you today for the Orkney Folk Festival, and you're a fantastic fiddle player. Can you tell us how that came about, how you became a fiddle player?
Yeah, well, I was taught by my grandmother. She taught a lot of kids out in Sandy how to play. I grew up in Sandy, one of the North Isles, and I think she taught probably 50 or 60 kids out there over the years how to play fiddle. Wow. And we used to have a wee group called the Sandy Strings and Things, and we used to come and play at concerts. We came in a lot every year we come and do a concert somewhere at the folk festival.
Yes.
And it was brilliant. Many, many happy memories of coming in and just being exposed to all that music. Folk like the Foundry Bar Band and folk like that.
Getting immersed in the scene.
Yeah, and it was great. It was great just meeting all these folk and just arriving in Stromness from Sandy, and it was just this absolute maelstrom, and you're like, wow, and getting into it with the wire band and folk like that. It was great. No, I really, really loved it growing up. And then latterly, you got lessons from Angus Grant. A lot of us in that kind of era, we used to get sent down in the summer for a summer school in Stirling at the Heritage of Scotland summer schools, they were called. Okay. Angus was one of the tutors there.
So you've got a red tassel.
I have a red tassel. I'm very proud of a red tassel.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I used to go and get lessons from Angus, to go and visit him in Fort William and get lessons whenever we could. And it was a very proud moment when I was handed my red tassel. So
Fionn, you also, as well as playing, you also write some beautiful tunes.
I've written very few tunes. I've written a couple of tunes. I don't write a big lot.
No, but it just takes a couple. That's it.
Oh, that's it. It's quality, not quantity.
One fantastic one is one actually. We're standing in front of the Birsay Kirk just now. The tune we're going to hear from you was written for this Kirk?
It was actually. When I was studying music at the academy, we got invited to come up here to Orkney to play for a week and do some concerts and do some workshops. And it was all arranged by Bertie Harvey, who used to look after the St Magnus Kirk here in Birsay. And he asked if I would write a tune for the Kirk. I was really delighted. I wrote a tune called The Kirk on the Shore. And it's very much for the Kirk here, but it's also just thinking about all the different Kirks in Orkney that are on, the shoreline and what fantastic atmosphere they all have.
We're going to let you go and get the fiddle tuned up and get the fingers warmed up for playing.
I think they need to warm it. It looks tropical, but it definitely doesn't feel it.
Yes, so we'll leave you with this. This is Fionn McArthur playing Kirk on the Shore.